As you can see, we made progress last night. We knocked out these two. We're going to do a few more tonight, crossing fingers that we get at least 2 to 3 completed tonight, but can't wait to see the final pup. Like, I'm just so excited. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How are you guys doing? My name is Franny, and welcome to day 18 of Vlogmas, aka hanging with Empress Foxxy for 25 days. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Actually, a fantastic week. Losing my mind. It has been a crazy day at work, you guys. Crazy. So I needed this break right here. We're officially 7 days away from Christmas. Can you guys believe that? And not just any Christmas. Christmas of 2024. Can you believe that? I'm just so excited. So let's get this party started with the... Oh, that was a good one. With the get to know me question. Today's question is... Okay, this one's a reef. That's cute. Have you ever fully engaged in a kids TV show without any kids around? And what was it? Okay, so that's our question for today. I will answer that question at the end of this video. It is time for the 12 days of Christmas. Today we are going to roll, I think 2 or 3 times. What we had left over from yesterday, we had $1. Today we're going to roll 3 times at the most. Okay, 3, no more, no less. Okay, so we have $1 left over from yesterday, and we are adding $5, $6, $7. That brings us to $8. I am using a 6-sided die. Here we go. And let's go. If I roll an odd number, I'm adding $1. If I roll an even number, I'm adding $2. Here we go. And we are on day 8, which is 8 maids a milking. First roll number is, it's a 3. So we're adding $1. Oh, pen behave. Do I have another pen? Okay, 3. So I'm adding $1. 6. So it's an even number, so I'm adding $2. This challenge was created by the Cash Stuffing Realtor. We're gonna roll 1 time for number 9, and number 9 is 9 ladies. I think it's 9 ladies dancing. They're doing the butterfly. They're doing the bump. And we're adding, that's a 6, which is an even number, so we're adding $2. Oh, I have a 5. Actually, that works out perfectly. I'll put that 3. And today we're adding $5. Okay. And in total, we have $10, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, $45, $47, $49, $51, $53, $55, $57, $58, $59, $60, $61. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. Okay. And we have $3 left over, so that is going to be added to tomorrow's. So then I add tomorrow, and we are good to go with our 12 days of Christmas savings challenge. Next up, we're going to go ahead and set up for the month of January, because guess what? It's already the 18th. We only have 13 days left in the year. 13. Can you believe that? 13. So let's go ahead and set up. I printed out a calendar, and this calendar is, let's see who created this calendar. I want to say, I can't remember the name of the lady. I want to say like Mom Budget, Budget Envy, Sticker Envy, something like that. I will try to post the name in the comment sections. Here's our calendar for January. Nice, sleek, it's ready to go. Let's take a look at our budget. I know on the 7th, which is a Tuesday, I get paid, and I get paid again on the 22nd. Okay, and let's discuss bills. Okay, so if this is your first time here with me, I pay my bills. I'm a zero-based budgeter, and so every bill that's due between the 7th and the 22nd gets paid on my 22nd check. Every bill that's due from the 22nd to the 7th gets paid on the 7th. So it really just depends. I just want to make sure I have enough. I set aside a specific amount of money every single paycheck. So every paycheck, I set aside $22.50. No matter what. It doesn't matter if the bills are higher or lower. I set that amount aside, and hopefully I don't go over and I have some money left over, which will go towards my month ahead fund. If I do go over, then I have to adjust my budget, maybe not play or put as much into my savings or adjust with sinking funds, etc. The goal is to not use my emergency fund, because my emergency fund is for truly that emergency. Now for January, I said that I want to set aside a date to make my savings a bill, because when you get paid, X amount of money should automatically come out. The rule of thumb is 20%. So what I would like to do is at the end of the month to transfer funds to emergency fund and make it a bill. So I'm going to start with that. And I'm telling myself, actually not the end of the month, the last check of the month, which is the 22nd, is going to be the emergency fund check, but I'm going to put it down on my calendar for the 31st. I don't have an exact amount yet for my emergency fund. And I'm going to, emergency fund and my bill and my month ahead fund. My month ahead is whatever's left over after paying bills, and my emergency fund will be a set amount. I want to add an additional $1,000 to my emergency fund. So let's say for now, we're just going to divide that by 12, and that's the amount that I am going to add every month. We'll set a specific amount, even though it's possible that I will complete that challenge before then. So $1,000 divided by 12 is $83.33. So I'm going to say $84, round up. Okay. So that's the two. I'm trying this out. Let's see if it works. So let's see if it works. We'll reassess this at the end of the quarter. But every month, our emergency fund, $84. And then the month ahead will be whatever's left over for bills. Okay. I always put my house and water bill together. And that's usually $3,100. Usually it's like $3,050. I always round up to $3,100 because sometimes the water bill is like a little crazy, especially during the summer. Whatever's left over from that will be transferred to my month ahead. See how that works? Okay. Also on the first of the month, I have one Capital One credit card due. That is $35. Okay. On the 7th, I have Kohl's. Kohl's is $33. Okay. My Discover is also due on the first of the month. That's $40. Okay, these are the minimum payment amounts. I do make an additional payment based on how much is left on my check and how much I need from when I do a full budget, how much I'll have extra to pay towards my debt. I love the idea of paying off your credit cards as fast as possible. This year in 2024, just in case you don't know, plug, I paid off one credit card, and I am almost done paying off this Capital One card. I know I can get this paid before June, but my goal is to get this done within 12 weeks. Okay, so by March at the latest. Okay, I have another Capital One credit card, and that one is $40. And this Kohl's card is going to become a Capital One as well. So be it. I think they're changing in February. They're going to transfer over to Capital One. Okay, so that's that. Car is due on the 9th. Car insurance is due on the 23rd. So I'm going to round up. Car insurance is $340. It's actually less than that. And car is $549. I should have put $550. Okay. We have tutoring every Tuesday. I count that as a bill. It actually comes out of I have a sinking fund for it, but I do count it as a bill. So I will automatically add the $45 each check to my bills account to pay for $45 every week to my bills account so that I pay for my daughter's tutoring. Okay. So we have that. My internet, I do not have cable. My internet is due on the 31st, and that is only $117. My T-Mobile is due on, and that's cellular service. T-Mobile is $350 on the 21st. Okay, so we have house and water. We have, oh, I didn't put light. That's due on the 12th. The light is $300. Okay. We have car and car insurance. We have tutoring. We have all the credit cards. Okay, and so that's all the credit cards. Okay, now it's time for the subscriptions. I have Netflix, Disney Plus. I do not have Amazon because I canceled it. I have Planet Fitness on the 17th, and that's it. So as of right now, let's see how much I need for each check. Okay, every check I will automatically put aside half of house and water, but I'm just going to do a grand total to see how much we need for the month of January. So for January, we have our light bill. Sorry, my son making noise. Okay, so that's $3,100, $35, $40. Netflix, I always get a $20 gift card. Disney Plus, I always get a $25 gift card. Disney Plus is paid up until February. So when I add the $25, it will probably take me to like April or May. I would love to pay both subscriptions for a year. So that is the goal. Kohl's, $33. Tutoring, $45. Car. Capital One. Planet Fitness. T-Mobile. Then car insurance is $33.40. And then the emergency fund is $84. And then my internet is $117. I wrote down interest. That's a mess, Franny. Internet. Okay, so that brings my total to $52.23. Okay, so I automatically set aside $22.50 every check. $22.50, so that's $44.50. The car fund is $549. That's separate. And then the tutoring, that's $90.90, $180. And then emergency fund, the $84. So when I add those together, do I have enough? I have $52.63. $52.63. So I have an extra $40 based on what my bills look like right now. As long as we don't have any curveballs, we're good to go. Also keep in mind, I rounded up. I intentionally rounded up for the months where the bill's a little bit higher, but everything extra is going to my month ahead fund. So I'm so excited to see how that's going to work. Okay. So that is the month of January. I don't know how I'm going to decorate this yet. I kind of want to do like penguins. Then I was thinking snowflakes. Let me know in the comment sections, what kind of stickers should I use to decorate my January calendar? Because I want to be in the mood. And I live in the South. It does not snow down here. It barely gets cold. And it is like it's like 74, 75 degrees outside on December 18th. Can you imagine? It was hot today. I was sweating. It rained for the past 3 days. So yeah, that should give you an idea. I need some good ideas for January's theme. All right. So let's talk about the get to know me question. Da 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 da. All right. Have you ever fully engaged in a kids TV show without any kids around? What was it? Yes. And the question is, am I ashamed of myself? I don't think so. I don't think I'm ashamed of myself at all. I love cartoons. I love kids movies. They bring me joy. There's like an excitement in watching a kids film. Some adult films remind you of how stressful life really is, and kids troubles. Yes, there's troubles, but they don't weigh down on you as much as adult troubles. So one of my favorite shows, and I've watched both seasons an infinite amount of times, like ridiculous amount of times. My Dad is a Bounty Killer. It takes place in space. Yes, that one right there, I can watch it all day. All I need is something to drink and some good snacks. At that, I might end up watching that this weekend, just one time before I watch another holiday film. So this weekend I might just say, hey, let's watch some My Dad's a Bounty Killer, and my kids watch it with me, and we'll just sit there and chat, and we talk about it and watch it as if this is the first time. Like in between the episodes, we'll discuss it. Like, yeah, and this is this. Did you see? And can you believe? It's like watching it for the first time. It is that good. So yeah, especially Disney and Pixar movies. Yeah. So yes, I am guilty of it. I am not ashamed of it. You can tell on me if you want to. It will not hurt my feelings. What about you guys? And if so, what show? All right. I think I'm going to do some diamond dots. We still have the coasters that I still need to do, and I would like to complete them before Christmas because I purchased another advent calendar. I think it's a science theme one where you have science experience, and we're going to do that starting Christmas Day. So I want to make sure I get these other activities done. And then we still need to work on the puzzles. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.